Hello, it's Eric Rickard here again. Last I gave you was the Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Oaks winners for this year. Now we're going to talk Breeders' Cup. Talk for the Ladies' Day, Fridays. First race, Breeders' Cup Marathon. Going with three winners here. I like Prince Will.I.am, Bright Horizon, and AU Minor. Um, for the American horses, a lot of these horses are, lower level grade, maybe grade 3 handicap horses. They beat up on each other. I don't like them. You got Prince Will.I.am coming up. He's been running real good, and he's been winning. He won his last two races flying on the end. The only question with him is will he like the turf? Now his father's Victory Gallop, Crypto Clearance 2 Derby, second in the Derby winner. I think he got his turf from Dynaformer. Dynaformer ran on the dirt too. Um, he looks to me like he's going to be flying on the end. Lightly raced, 10 lifetime, 3 wins, but he's real hot right now. He should come. The European, between Precision Break and Bright Horizon. Bright Horizon's out of Galileo. Sadler's Wells. Enough said on that one. I think he's going to like the dirt. He ran over in the synthetics in Europe. Did okay over there. So they say if they like the synthetics over there, they're going to match the dirt. I like him better than Precision Break because I don't know how you can bet a horse that finished 16th, 21 lengths out of it the last time. I'm gonna pass on him. As for AU Minor, he's coming into the race real good. I like him. He's got Mineshaft, AP Indy. I mean, he's got the distance. He's doing good. His second race back at Philadelphia Park, July 17th, closes from 6th to 4th, and all the way to wins by a neck. Then he takes 3 months off, comes back in October, in that Hollywood Gold Cup, Hawthorne Gold Cup, a mile and a quarter. He only closes the third by a length. All right. Now you add that extra half a mile, a Mineshaft AP Indy horse. He's going to close him out. So those are my three for that. Then we're going to move on to the next race, which is the Juvenile Fillies Turf. And you can Winter Memories, awesome. I mean, if anyone here saw that race, would just love it. Flying, and the jockey never asked in the stretch. It's just sitting on him. Okay, we'll stand up and look around. First race she ran was maiden special weight, a mile and a 16, firm turf, 142, fast time. Then yielding turf at Belmont, mile and a 16, 145, not a good time, but I mean, could have been faster if she wanted it. Who knows? Out of El Prado, Sadler's Wells again. I mean, that horse, there should be no excuses. Then you got the horse out of Woodbine there, Canadian horse. Forestry Stormcat out of Red Ransom. We're talking, throw the first maiden race out because it got blocked, 3 wide upper stretch. First horses never do anything when that happens. Comes back second race, 123 for 7 furlongs. Comes in a grade 3 in the Talma, 136 and 2 for a mile, which is what this race is. See, Winter Memories is shortening up to a mile. Can she get it? I think she can, but who knows? She's breaking from the far outside. I mean, number 7 post could get in a lot of trouble. New normal, if you like speed, think speed's going to stay. That's the one to bet. I like Cathman Blue along with Winter Memories. Again, in the Jasmine at Keeneland, oh my God. This flew on the outside with Le Peru on him. She's getting Le Peru again. Ease up in the stretch. Okay? Back in second race he ran, he was second and then won. So he can be up there in the lead if he has to be. Okay? Doesn't have to come from out of it. I also wrote down my Together from Europe. Together, they say, is top notch over there, trained by Aidan O'Brien, Galileo. I mean, lost the last race by a neck. $489,000 race over there, Tattersall Million. Lost it by a neck, was drifting out. If they correct that horse should be there. I mean, that was also at Newmarket, and then she runs at Ascot and the Kerr. Now, if you're running at the Kerr, you're running uphill. the last quarter mile. All right, and this horse closes in an uphill. All right, come on. If you want to throw in a long shot, and a lot of, let's go with Floodplain from Great Britain. All right, his grandfather was Lure, won a mile 2 times. This race is a mile. Okay, um, wins his first race, comes in second out of 14 horses. The next race back, um, in the listed stakes. Trainer John Gosden doesn't come up, bring a horse over here to lose. It's only come a few and wins. I say, we got to maybe throw that horse has got to be in the superfectas, trifectas, exactas. But I like, I'm leaning towards Cathman Blue, Winter Memories, New Normal, and I might throw in the 2 Europeans that I mentioned. Go on to the next race there, and we got the Filly and Mare Sprint. I was at Saratoga when Champagne Dior run the test. Awesome. All right, I'm throwing the Keeneland race out, and it was still closing at the end. If you watch that race again, she was closing. But I'm going to throw I was going to throw that race out because it was on synthetics. This horse in the dirt is good. Medaglia d'Oro El Prado, Saratoga 6. October 23rd, Churchill, 59 Breezen. October 2nd, Bullet Workout at Churchill. Ran at Churchill in the Kentucky Oaks. Just doesn't like that length of ground. Got whacked around to begin, and it was done. This horse is going to be sitting 3rd or 4th, maybe 2nd, and can hit for home. It's going to get the first jump. All right. Everyone's betting Dubai Majesty. I don't like Dubai Majesty. I don't think Dubai Majesty can get the speed. I don't think it's fast enough in this race. All right. You got to look at Evening Jewel, shortening up to 7 furlongs. Can sit first, second with Champagne Dior and go. All right. All right. Gabby's Golden Gal from Bob Baffert. Whoa. What can I say? If it comes back, it hasn't run since January. If it comes back to January, 121 flat, Santa Monica, grade 1, that wins it. I mean, but January, we're not 11 months ago. Okay, almost 11 months ago. It is 11 months ago. But he did it with Midnight Loot. Came back to win a sprint, so he can do it with this. That's up to you. Had a Bullet Work on October 23rd. That's up to you. Informed decision. Closing like a bitch, was way too far back in that 6 furlong Keeneland race that Champagne Dior was in, but she closed the 3rd by length. Okay, the last race back, 6.5, closes to win by a head. Buyers weren't as good as were last year, but I think she's coming into the race. October 25th had a 59 workout. October 6th, right before the last race, had a Bullet. Always works good. They say on the works from TVG, looks great. I just can't throw that horse out. All right. If you want another long shot, you got to look at My Gen, a Fusachi Pegasus horse. All right. Added Mr. Prospector, Holy Bull on his damn side. We're talking. Are you ready here? Mr. Prospector, great horse. Fupeg won the Derby. All right. This horse is 6 lifetime races, 4 wins, 1 second. The only thing is, can this horse be fast enough? Now, Le Perreault's not on her anymore, because he rides Informed Decision. I don't know. You might just want to throw the horse in there on one of your picks. But I'm leaning towards Informed Decision, Champagne Dior, and Evening Jewel. A lot of other horses in this race, but those are the horses I'm looking at. Switch, maybe throw Switch in. Came in 2nd and 3rd at this distance. 2 times ran 2nd and 3rd. Gave Zenyatta all she wanted, but a lot of people give Zenyatta all they want. Zenyatta wins anyways. That's another story. Throw her in. She looks to me like she's running good right now. Going to the Filly and Mare Turf. All right, you got probably one of the best bets of the day here at midday. I mean, better than she was last year. She's running better, training good, awesome. She's going to be in the money. Okay, unless someone shoots her or whatever. I don't know. You got Eclair de Lune's going to be near the lead. You got, I don't even know how to pronounce the Great Britain horse. High Bayabe is going to be near the lead. They're going a mile and 3/8. You got Plumania, who came in 2nd at midday, won a couple of big races over there, trained by Andre Fabre, the awesome trainer. I can't see anybody beating midday. You got Red Desire coming from Japan. Came to Belmont. It was a workout. Came in third at the Flower Bowl. That was a workout. All right. Been working awesome. I could see Red Desire maybe beating Midday if she's off a little. The only other horse I like in here, to be honest with you, Harmonious. Harmonious runs straight once in a stretch. Harmonious can beat Midday on Midday's good day. She's up and coming. Gotta love John Sheriffs. Trains them right, gets them ready. I mean, one for fun, Keeneland. Might I I would play with those three horses: Harmonious, Midday, and Red Desire. If you want to throw anybody else in there, you can go with Plumania if you like her. Let's go with the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. Everyone likes AZ Warrior, running the Belmont race. Bob Baffert, Bernardini, AP, Cart. I like the horse too. All right. It's going to improve on the dirt, which it did. Came out of that race October 9th. Came out of the race October 23rd. Run a Bullet Work 58. Bullet Work 58.5. All right. Couldn't handle Teller Kelly. Going 7 furlong, 6 furlong. All right. Now Teller Kelly went a mile and 16 in Oakleaf. All kinds of trouble. Go watch the race. Split horses, came left, came right. Didn't have it at the end. But that was first time around 2 turns for that horse. So if you think she's a 1-turn horse, that's fine. She's out of Tappet and Pulpit and Tabasco Cat. The horse can go a mile and 16, okay? I'm thinking that she's probably going to be the favorite. I think she is the morning line favorite. I think she's going to end up going like 3 or 4 to 1. She'll be in the money. All right. You got Our Heat Lightning. Got beat by AZ Warrior. She's out of Trippy and End Sweep. 7 furlong horses. Okay? They didn't go any farther. Granddaddy, though, I don't know. I did not go any farther. Gold Fever, he was out of 49er. So we're talking 49er go, but that was great Granddad. No, he's not going to go. I would go with the Awesome Feathers, another speed horse. AZ War is a speed horse. Speed of the Speed. Believe in AP at AP and another speed horse if it goes back to its last race. Indian Gracie is speed. So setting up for a closer. Teller Kelly, Jordy Y. You got to think of this Thiefskin Theory horse. Brian Meehan out of Bernardine and AP Indy. Looks pretty goddamn good to me. They say track's the leader, so we're talking a pacer here. I would go with Teller Kelly, AZ Warrior, throw in Thiefskin, and maybe Jordy Y. That's my picks for that race. Going to the big race now, Ladies Classic, Distaff, whatever you want to call it. All right, everyone says, Blind Luck's out of here. Forget about it. She's done. Blind Luck is awesome. Come on, she's gonna run. The only time she lost the last race was it was only a mile and 16. She's given that horse to Harvard de Grace, a good horse herself, 10 pounds. Loses by a neck. 10 pounds in a mile and 16th and lost by a neck. All right, and they weren't running to win that race. That wasn't the end. This is the end. They're ready for this race. They send her a little early, they catch her. They're going an extra 16th of a mile, they catch her. Beat her every other time before. Everyone's going to be betting you to bet life at 10. Only lost, once in the last 9. And that was to Rachel Alexandra when she got cooked. You're going a mile and 8. This horse never run a Churchill. It's out of Malibu Wound, AP&E, good breeding. It's a good horse. It's probably going to be in the money, 3rd or 4th. How do you throw Havre de Grace out? You can't. You got decent trainer in Dutro, Anthony Dutro. You got Never Been Worse than 3rd, and that was a maiden race. 2nd by neck, 2nd by nose, 2nd by neck. Wins the rest. Came out of her race, the last race with Blind Luck in a Bullet Work at Delaware. Okay? Havre de Grace is going to be there. Pacific, same weights this time as Blind Luck. Blind Luck, came out of 10. 10 hole don't mean crap to her. She's going to be sitting there, coming around. Rosario's going to have her going. All right, Hollendorfer is an awesome trainer if you don't know that. This horse is a freak. I mean, ain't Zenyatta freaky, but freak, all right? 14 races, 9 wins, 3 seconds, and a 3rd. That's enough said. My bet here is Blind Luck, Havre de Grace over life at 10. And throw